here. We're at Barbecue. We're talking with Vince from BodyCount. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great.
Great to be here with you.
Yeah.
The new album, Manslaughter, came out in June on Sumerian Records. How's it been doing, and how's the reaction been from the fans?
Hey man, it's been fun. It's crazy ass thing. That's the way it's been. I mean, you were at the shows, you know. It's like everybody cruising around with BodyCount hats, BodyCount shirts, and everybody's digging the band, you know. So it's a pretty cool thing.
It's been 8 years between Murder for Hire and Manslaughter. Why such a gap between the albums?
That's how long it's been?
Yeah, 8 years, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. Did you ever hear the Gears of War 3 soundtrack?
Not a big video gamer, so...
Well, check that song out. I wrote the title track for that.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
The band hasn't really, it took a while, as far as you see the X's on those guys, it took a while for us to find the right lineup and make the band even stronger. It took us a little bit of soul searching, but at the same time, we never stopped playing and we never stopped writing music. We just figured we'd just do things underground until it was right.
Right, plus Ice-T's been busy with his acting.
That doesn't stop us because he lives in New Jersey and we go there, we fly, we do a rehearsal the night before and then we show. Yeah.
No. Do you find it a little ironic, speaking of that he's playing a cop? I mean, he's famous for the Cop Killer album, now he's playing a cop. You don't find it a little ironic?
No.
No.
No, better be a child molester or anything crazy like that.
Amen, man, I hear that.
But the whole thing is like, it's almost like, to me it's like a funny thing because it's like, he's making money off playing a cop. You know, think about it. It's like these guys are like, but yeah, he gets to do both of them. He gets to talk bad about them at the same time. I'm just gonna go a little bit of history. Okay, back when we grew up, the stuff that's going on in Illinois, well not Illinois, Missouri right now, that was like an everyday occurrence for us, but there was no internet, there was no media. I mean, film wouldn't even come and cover that. I see my own aunts and uncles, I see my relatives, that was like an everyday occurrence in my neighborhood. So it was like, as far as I'm concerned, I was doing press earlier this year. I mean, when we were doing the mayhem, I was saying fuck the police before I was. When I was a kid, actually my relatives, they were like, fuck, remember me saying fuck you pig? When I was a little baby, I was playing how to talk. So, but you know, now it took until now for people, news media to actually and everything to catch on. You know, so it's more of a selling point for cops, as far as I'm concerned. And the whole thing about cops, anyways, those guys are just a bunch of jocks that got picked on at school anyway.
Yeah, now they're using their fucking position to get even with people. Yeah, which is bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, how was the creation process different on this album as opposed to previous ones, considering the lineup changes and stuff?
Oh my God. Ironically or not, we got a record deal that allowed us to live in the same place together. So our choice of location was Las Vegas. We didn't go on the strip or anything, but we basically lived in Las Vegas. And we had a house in Vegas, which I lived in, and we rehearsed in the living room loud, playing music loud. And then we had another house in Henderson, which is outside of Vegas. We rehearsed in the living room, but we were able to record the Pro Tools, electronic drums, and pods. But the whole thing, what I'm getting at is we spent 2 months. Basically, when you start as a musician, it's like mom and my band rehearsing in the living room.
Yeah, right.
Before you go into rehearsal studio or anything, or a garage, you start in the living room. So we basically wrote the record in the living room. And that gave us that whole vibe. And it's like basically kick back, rehearse in the living room.
Now, over the years, BodyCount's dealt with its own loss of members, including Beatmaster V, Bushman, D-Rock. What was your reaction to the metal world losing Dave Brock?
Oh, it was sad. It was really, really sad. Really sad thing that happened. You know, it's like, it had the same effect when Kerry King passed. You know, it's like, wow.
Jeff Hanneman. Not Kerry, Jeff Hanneman. Yeah.
Duh.
It's okay.
You can X that, yeah. Jeff Hanneman. I mean, I just saw Kerry the other day. I don't know. The whole thing is you caught me off guard with that whole thing because in '96, I was pronounced dead.
Really?
Yeah, I got shot. I got cut right here. And So it's like, I was telling my guitar player about this. It's like it's weird when it comes like people dying and death. It's like I feel it's weird to me. It's like it doesn't really it hits me, but it doesn't hit me. It's like I'm numb to it. I guess you could say it's a very bad thing to say. And I'm not ashamed to say it, but it's like weird to me. So yeah, Jeff Hanneman. But I just found out Jay Adams, who's also a skateboarder.
Yeah, one of the Dogtown guys. Another one, man. It's
Sholo Kubo. Now Jay Adams is like, my point is like basically, hey, thank God you're alive. Live your life to the fullest until you're not here anymore.
That's words of wisdom right there. Now, what led BodyCount to doing an updated version of Suicidal Tendency song Institutionalized?
Well, I tell you what. When we were in the process before we moved to Vegas, I said, I want to cover Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb. And what I did is I went, I got the track from Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb, and I sent it to him. Damn, Vince, that was fast. And he goes, all right, you know what, do Institutionalized, but Suicidal. I'm like, okay, no problem. So we started working on that, and then we got together as a whole. We started rehearsing the song and everything, but as we were writing the record, the stuff that he was dealing with and the stuff he's talking about in those songs was going on while we were rehearsing. You know, he's like a huge horror fan, so he was trying to like log into his Apple TV, and sure enough, he couldn't get his Apple TV to work. So he got like frustrated. He was like, "What do you mean, Mike?" He was like, "I know my password." He was like freaking out. So all these things that he's talking about in the songs was actually stuff he was experiencing while recording the record.
I like the fact that he did it and it made it a little different, made it his own. I mean, a lot of people try to do a cover, try to do it exactly. You guys took it and made it your own, which is really fucking awesome. And I like the version; it's great. I've been cranking it at the house, man. Now, how did you guys get approached to play barbecue?
Oh my God! I have no idea. I saw this email saying we're playing barbecue. Go through the contracts. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But it was weird because it's like that happened. I mean, I think they passed away in like after that. We were approached,
right?
So I didn't really know what was going on, like if we were still playing it or who was playing it. I had no idea. I just thought it was a cool thing because, like I said, it's like nowadays you're just saying how we were on a hiatus or whatever. Now it's actually a people to see though. We'll play anything. I mean, we're doing Afro Punk Fest. Like I'm like, hey man, I'm like totally against that because it's like I don't like to be like categorized as anything.
Right.
It's like now we're playing a bunch of Negroes that used to give me a hard time for playing heavy metal, so I don't really get it myself. So now we're playing Afro Punk Fest, so now I can be black and play it. You know, it's like yeah.
Well, there's like you've heard the band called Death from Detroit.
You know what? As far as I'm concerned, there could have been other bands that have the same story that nobody knows about.
Yeah, they're saying that now that they're trying to say that those guys are the original proto-punk band. And it's
Muddy
like,
Waters was the first punk. Screaming Jay Hawkins was the
Jerry
first.
Lee Lewis.
Well, Jerry Lee Lewis was the black.
Well, no, that's true, but I'm saying those guys were punk before punk was punk. They influenced punk, you know. Well, all right, I got you.
Screaming Jay Hawkins, man, look at him. That's
Fucking A, man.
the Cramps. That's where the Cramps got their stuff. Was Screaming Jay Hawkins.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I know myself.
There you go, man.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, Death. They're saying they were the first. Like I said, there's probably a whole bunch of others that nobody knows, and nobody will because they have a story to go along with that.
Right. Now, one thing over there, on the new album, Jamie Jost of Hatebreed sings on Pop Bubble. Is there any chance of him maybe joining you guys on stage today?
No, unfortunately, no. And no one knows why. Not because we're not playing the song, because he came out on Cop Killer. He said I talked to him earlier today. He says, Vince, I want to redeem myself. But he's on a plane right when we play our set. As soon as when they play their set, he gets on the plane and goes somewhere else. I forgot what he said he was going to go, excuse me, Jamie. But yeah, he's going to be doing something else. But hopefully we can get him out at Afro Punk Fest. So he can be black too.
Hey man, I'm part black, I'm part red, part green. So
it's the whole thing is we all bleed red.
That's right, brother. That's right.
You know. So
we're going to wrap up. I know there are people waiting for you here. So any final thoughts or parting wisdom you'd like to impart with our viewers before we take off?
Hey, don't give up. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. I mean, look, we're all here, and live your life to the fullest. I don't have anything else more to say to that.
Cool, man. Thanks for your time today. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it a lot.
Finally.
You're great. You guys stick around.